We're in. Oh,
Always.
another Wednesday night.
Dude, it's another Wednesday at 7 o'clock.
Another
8 o'clock
Wednesday
your
night
time.
show, and I like a Wednesday night now. My Wednesday nights tend to be pretty chill, and like, you know,
We've built it into our lives, like we got to have it chill around this.
exactly. And I'm working hard to not consume internet on my stream day, because it's like I'm gonna go home and, like, you know, it's like saving it up. It's like buying zinc and saving up all your for the
For the big nut.
for the big nut.
You're just eating pineapple and zinc and like
Real guys know
elderberry
about the zinc. You know what I mean? Zinc's actually really good for you if you're a guy. You should take zinc. But and magnesium.
If you need it, yeah, you should take it.
Zinc, magnesium, calcium. They sell a 3-in-1. You should buy that and take it every day.
You sound like those, dude. You sound like all those ads I see on Instagram right now, where it's like, I used to put all this nasty stuff in my belly, and you watch it. They like pour all this stuff in a fake, and they're like, look at what my belly looked like on the inside, and it was like a monster and like a donut. It's like, how you think you gonna poop right when your belly looks like that?
All I'm saying is, though, maybe that is me. Maybe that is me. Maybe I'm not.
Take these 3 vitamins.
I'm
You ain't gonna have tummy like this no more.
I'm this version of that. Whatever that is, I'm this version of it, which is fine. Maybe I am convincing enough. Maybe you should pay us, Maybe it won't be an obvious ad. But
all right, let's get your apple cider vinegar gummy.
That's supposed to be good for you too, by the way.
I know. You're literally reading the Instagram ad right now.
I'm just saying calcium.
That one's good too. It's good for your stomach. Gets rid of the bloating.
Calcium, magnesium, zinc. Tried. I did a regimen of that for a long time. It helped my brain fog. It helped a lot of things. So, anyway, moving on. That's free tips. That's free tips for the show. Free tips.
You don't need them.
That's a good tip.
What do we got tonight? I know we got a fat one. There's a lot of good shit in here.
We don't have a lot of stuff, so I'm happy to open up with this.
It's more content fat than like actual amount.
That's fair. That's fair. Let me make sure I'm sharing this on the VOD Ninja end with you.
Ninja. Also, shout out VOD Ninja.
That's free, so that's a free ad. I'm down.
That's a free ad for a free company. They're not going to pay anyone because we don't pay them.
Open source VOD.
Yep, I'll give VOD Ninja the ad.
VDO.ninja if for all your streaming needs. Open source has always been the reason you guys get this show in a timely fashion. So thank you to VOD Ninja.
VOD Ninja.
This was an interesting clip. Sent to me via TikTok. Everybody knows this is just going to be. We're light news to open as we typically do. We don't have a lot of news to get through, so this is kind of like let's see.
Light news week.
It's what I'm saying, but let's hear her out on this because this is interesting. Okay. Well, if we can get some audio on her.
Want us to hear.
Get some audio on her.
Palestine, right? If that surprises you to hear, stick around. We're gonna.
I'll give her a refresh. I'll let you start from the top, lady.
She's got a big nose ring.
It's a nice one. I like the bigger ones. I need a bigger one.
Korea is basically another Palestine, right?
Okay, so she's saying North Korea's Palestine. Let's hear her out.
If it surprises you to hear, stick around. We're going to talk about it for a few seconds and hopefully get you up to speed. For reference, I have been vocally in support of Palestinian liberation since the year 2001. And if you think
lucky you. Well,
how old is this girl?
Everybody's got a coming to Jesus moment, okay?
It's hard to not be a Zionist today. Oh my gosh, it was really hard in the early 2000s and even before, I'm sure. See, back then, 75% of Americans overwhelmingly supported Israel. Today, by contrast, just 32% of Americans support Israel's military action.
Yeah, we're probably lower, really.
Well, to be fair, the internet has given us a lot more clarity to the situation.
Yeah, they're not going through mainstream news, which are basically filtering it through a pros.
Everyone's not reading the filtered propaganda that they were for the last 50 years about Israel.
This is true. What can we say?
Back in the day, to say that you supported Palestinian liberation, you were treated basically the same way as if you said you supported North Korea today. Only they probably would call you a Nazi too. I forgot about that one. Suffice it to say, it was not popular, but many of us stood by because we knew it was the right thing to do. My hope is that by the end of the story, you will side with North Korea as well because
let's go! I wish I had the North Korea music button, by the way. I'm on pro North Korea side. We've been criticized. I've been criticized from all angles for this, but I'm curious to see what she has to say, right? Because I haven't watched this all the way through. I've watched parts of it.
Come to understand that similar
I haven't pre-watched this. I'm telling you right now. I like the premise, which is why I
What
introduced
if
the
she
show.
goes all racist and you're like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Well, let's see. Like I said, I didn't pre-watch this, so let's see. Let's see if we're compelled here. I'm curious.
It is the right thing to do, even if it is not super popular. The most significant differences between Palestine and North Korea is that we didn't use a settler colonial model, we used a neo-colonial model instead, and rather than calling their leadership crazed terrorists, we called them a dictator. Now, following the end of World War II, Japan was forced to give up all of its territorial holdings, and that included the Korean Peninsula.
Give it up. Why do you even have that, Japan?
Japan was taking a lot of stuff during World War II. Okay?
Starting a lot of beefs.
They're starting a lot of beef.
Creating a lot of issues.
A lot of Asian on
mostly
Asian beef, too.
I mean, dude, that's how it's. I mean, that's thousands of years of beef. You know what I'm saying? That's
But they
real
riled
beef.
it all up during World War II. Like, it wasn't even their
World
fight.
War II. They're like, we're not even
Turn
worried
them
about Europe. If they get involved in us, we're just gonna
They're
whoop
like,
their
let's
ass.
just use this as a way to get some more money to expand out Japan.
Yeah.
Communists. And this meant that the day Japan surrendered control, they were ready to start their own government that revolved around people's committees they'd already established. This terrified the United States, who had at that time a foreign policy that said no country, not a single one, is allowed to go communist. So we cooked up a plan
True.
to
We're like,
divide
absolutely not.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
and
whoa.
conquer
We're Have you heard of America?
Korea. We petitioned the UN to divide Korea and let us basically take over half of it. So as not to start World War III right after World War II had ended, the USSR was allowed to supervise the goings-on of the North. However,
We will check it out. You know, the Russians are like, oh, we'll see to
And
the
to be
north.
fair, it's still like this today.
the USSR didn't really have to do much since the people there were already communists. And so a two-state solution emerged where there had not really been a problem to begin with. Sounds familiar? Keep listening. In the South, the Korean people rebelled against their new American oppressors. They did not accept this occupation silently. Instead, they fought for their freedom valiantly against us. The United States
Yeah, and that's what MASH is about. MASH is actually just about that, by the way.
I mean, MASH is a good time.
MASH rules, and MASH gets into it a little bit about the Korean War, which is why it's interesting. You know, it's like the only piece of media I think we have in this, and it got really popular too, that even really mentions the Korean War. Most people who have never watched MASH or only know about it from like old reruns.
People
or
think
whatever,
it's a World War II show.
or think it's Vietnam, because people don't even know the Korean War exists until they watch MASH now.
We did this? We were over there?
Yeah, in the 50s, bro.
United States replied by basically installing a military dictatorship. This dictatorship killed tens of thousands of people that rose up against us seeking their freedom, and ultimately committed genocide in one region of the South. Meanwhile, a harsh border was developed between the North and the South. It was highly militarized, and the North had to watch in horror as their neighbors and family members and loved ones were massacred by American forces on the other side of the division.
They said, we're going to go over there and help them out, I think. We don't really love what America's doing with the South.
They're
We're
not a big
thinking
fan.
about...
You know, it's the second time people have said that this isn't really the best thing America's done with the South.
No, we're pretty bad with handling
We're pretty bad with the
the
South.
South.
And meanwhile, that same border effectively kept them prisoners in the North. They were able to travel freely to
Yeah, Korea, by the way, used to be one place, guys, not that long ago. It wasn't always two places. I mean,
Well, it's just like
and
we just
China.
took advantage of Japan taking it to then redistrict it.
well, it's just
When
we
we took it back.
invaded it, which is
Yeah.
like, why? Did they have weapons of mass destruction? No, they
Nope.
were living in literal poverty. Like
yeah, they
the
were saving all
real-
their money for the nuke, Brandon.
Like the money was not there yet. Samsung, not there yet.
You don't know that. You
No,
don't know.
I mean,
Samsung himself might have been there. You
yeah,
don't know
Mr. Samsung was
that. Mr.
born.
Samsung.
China, their neighbors. However, they were helpless to do anything to intervene with what was going on in the South. One day, they said enough was enough, and they entered the South with an army in an effort to expel the American foreign occupying force
Kim Jong-un's family essentially did that,
from
Grandfather,
their
right?
land and
Yeah.
rightfully reunify their
which is
country.
crazy. It's really not that long. It was literal grandfather. It was like
Yeah,
not
it's
that
60
long
years,
ago at
it's
all.
70 years ago.
As people in the North and South both wanted. Kind of like an October 7th situation. The United States, though, responded basically the same way that Israel responded to Palestine when they tried to seek their freedom. We destroyed 80% of the infrastructure in the north.
Yeah, it was like absolute civilian decimation with napalm, which people get it all twisted. People think about napalm in context of the Vietnam War later in the late 60s, early 70s. But like, it had already been called out by then. That's why it was so controversial. Like, this was pre-napalm rules.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? They were just blanketing this country, dude, with
there was
fire
no law.
bombs.
Yeah.
You know those pictures you've seen of Gaza basically leveled? Yeah, that's what we did to North Korea. And we killed 20 to 25% of their entire population. Children, the elderly, the disabled. For reference, in the past 2 years,
North Koreans have been trapped in a cycle of terrorism, poverty, and violence.
Israel has killed roughly 10% of Palestine's population.
Whoever is
horrible.
kidding at that bowl in the background is driving me nuts.
Her boyfriend's like, I've heard this fucking a million times. I've heard this fucking a
bowl
million.
of fucking
I work in a
cereal
fucking restaurant. I had no interest in politics.
I don't mean to compare in that way. However, I want you to really get an understanding of what twice that level of devastation would look like. That's
a lot of guys
we did
and
to the
gals.
North Korean people. Eventually, the war never ended, and it just came to a tacit ceasefire. And today, the United States is still technically at war with North Korea. The South Korean government, meanwhile, is still operating as basically a neo-colony of the U.S. today. Their military, for example, operates at the behest of the U.S. military under something called the USA military government in Korea. They house some of the most...
The USA. This is so fucking silly.
You know how many Marines that we know have been sent there?
No, I know. It's just funny that it's called the USA of all things.
American military bases out of anywhere on the planet. And much like the Israelis set about trying to discredit the claims of the Palestinians, we launched a two-part effort to contain and control the North Korean people. First, we implemented strict rules about what people from the North were allowed to say if they ever found themselves in the South. It's illegal to say anything good about North Korea and South Korea, by the way. We also...
Interesting. You wouldn't think that, but
they don't. The South Koreans is just there's nothing good to say.
It's interesting. It's interesting that they have family up there. Of course, they're gonna have interesting, complex
they have
takes.
beef with that family now. They hate them.
Yeah, of course.
Across the board, everybody.
Yep, that's how it works.
Also implemented massive payment opportunities if you came from the North and were willing to say bad things about your time there. Like hundreds of thousands of dollars that could be earned from TV appearances, book deals, but also through private negotiations with the government there. We then use...
Sounds good to me. Sounds really straightforward.
That's that chick who's on Joe Rogan twice a year.
Oh,
they make me eat the poop and rats. The farmers are... They sold me to retarded farmers. That's literally what she said. Yeah, it's funny because it's literally what she said, dog.
Used those testimonies, which often fall apart under scrutiny, to lobby the UN to issue a global blockade against North Korea, making it virtually impossible for them to do any trade without our permission.
We had a friend go to South Korea on a work trip and go to the DMZ or whatever, the demilitarized zone, the border.
Yeah.
And they sold magnets and stuff, and they got us a DMZ magnet that's on our fridge, and it is one of my favorite things I have. It is so crazy. But
I didn't know you could just go to the DMZ.
It's like a touristy thing. You can't enter obviously into the neutral zone, but like you can go up to the
I wouldn't imagine
and,
people would be entering into the neutral zone. No.
Yeah, I mean that's what people don't understand is that it's not really a hot war. You know what I mean? Literally the most escalation you're going to see is like what consistently happens, which is America flying B-52s over the border in North Korea, which are nuclear.
They just want to see what's going on. It's a mystery over there.
It's not though. We have satellites that just go. What's going on?
We gotta see it, bro.
It's just so crazy. I mean, I think she's making a compelling case here, and it's like funny because like. We were just talking about like nobody talks about the Korean War. Blowback did a great, friends of the show and Blowback. They did an amazing season on this where it really does, within a couple episodes starts to click and you start to understand the names and everything and you start to see how this machine rolled on. It is something we should be teaching in school, by the way.
I agree. I agree.
The Korean War.
But they're never going to do that because
Well,
there's no way to fucking frame it in a McGraw-Hill textbook to not make us look wrong.
The framing, which was overseen by Maxwell Hill, the Israeli Mossad agent, yeah, obviously, when you start discussing the parallels between, and it's not about like regional and like ethnic conflicts, it's about like the power dynamic being displayed with America being the power piece. And America
and
being
always being the valor of being, the right side.
Yeah, and this whole like the whole reason this happened was because of this whole straight up no communist policy, which is obviously stupid and obviously just not even based on ethics at that point. We're just trying to make money and crush dissent at that point, right? But
100%.
I thought that was an interesting argument, and it sounds crazy if you were at dinner and you say North Korea is just like Palestine, right? But if you got...
Well, I think it's the reality that people don't know the history to agree with it. They're ignorant to the history, so they're going to get angry.
But she proves that if you got 6 minutes...
I can show you how it's exactly the same fucking thing.
I think that's valuable knowledge, right? I think that's all valuable stuff. I think we should be and we all are angry about this and don't want it to continue. Let's start talking about it in a way that references history, in a way that shows that it's just it doesn't work. It doesn't work out for the best of people,
Yeah.
We don't need to predict the future here. We don't. This guy. We're still in light news. This guy does a much more compelling delivery, okay?
I was just like on the side. I was looking at if North Korea ever had like an insurgence against Russia at one point. Well, but I don't think they have.
Yeah, I think that they're relatively friendly. They're still friendly. I
know they're friendly now. I'm just talking like
but obviously the Soviet
initial level.
Yeah, the Soviet Union, which is a different government, obviously, like was much more like actively supporting their attempts at, establishing communism. Why wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Same thing happened in Afghanistan, and look at where we're at now. It's very interesting in the places, the two places where I could point to and say they were trying out communism. The Soviets came. America's frame it as an invasion, right? Like, what did we do that was any different? They frame it as an invasion. We come in and correct their invasion for at least 20 years. And look at, like, you can argue the South Korean stuff's to this day established and still happening, right? We're still technically at war. And Afghanistan, we just pulled out. We were there for 20 years.
Yeah.
So you could literally look at
we almost started that exactly when we end. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying, you can look at the blueprints and just see it, dude. And it's like, come on.
The answer to the question is the only time it really happened was when the Soviet Union fell. They were like, well, let's try to take advantage of everything we can before these people are gone.
Yeah. And that's like, you can't blame the Soviet Union for that. It didn't exist anymore. It's basically dead. You're operating under entirely new circumstances.
New ownership.
Entirely new everything. So, I don't know. Who are we, guys? We're not. We don't know shit, but I think some people do. So we're trying now here, And this guy does it in a way that, holds my attention, let's say. Okay. Ready? This is the M&B podcast, by the way.
You don't get it, man. It goes back way even before that. Before Epstein, before all of this. The bombing of the USS Liberty in 1967. No retaliation from the United States? They actually declared war on them in 1933. From the owner of McGraw-Hill, Pergamon Press, Robert Maxwell, Jeffrey Epstein's girlfriend's father, Robert Maxwell, the owner of Pergamon.
It's literally you.
I mean, let's talk about Peter Thiel. Let's talk about Peter Thiel and Palantir. I mean, it's pretty obvious what they're doing. Do you know what all those people have in common? That's right, buddy. You learned a lot. Go teach your friends.
Go teach the pond.
That's what I hope we're doing. I hope you guys are the fish, and I'm the guy in slides on the trail.
Well, someone has to get the information to Aquaman. And this is the only way we're going to do it.
This is awesome. This is the kind of stuff, you know what I mean? There's different ways to spread information. There's the 7-minute in-depth explanation.
There's also telling the fish.
There's telling the fish and getting it out to the wildlife. There's lots of ways to get it done is all I'm trying to say.
Just pick your way and do it. That's all we ask.
Exactly. Have we ever covered this? This is an ABC News. This is in between. This was leaked. 10 years ago. I don't know. This was leaked 5 years ago now. That's crazy.
Yeah, but it's from 10 years ago, right?
It's from
a 2015 interview.
It's 2015. It's not really an interview. It's the team during, I assume, what is like a commercial break or whatever it is. And they have this free time in between and they have these conversations, but since they're live, they're recorded, right? This one was put out by her when all this Epstein stuff was kicking up in the news. I think this was around the time either he died or maybe it was around the time Ghislaine was getting him. Yeah, Ghislaine was getting arrested. I can't remember, but this came out and it explains exactly what we're talking about. It explains why this is going down the way it is, and we'll let her. I love this clip, by the way. This is a great one. This is a classic.
She had everything. She was in hiding for 12 years. We convinced her to come out.
This is about Virginia Roberts.
Isn't she the one that killed herself?
That's Virginia Jeffrey, and I forget if they're the same. I don't know if they're the same person. They might be.
Okay, I knew it was Virginia. That's why I think it is.
I think it is because they're talking about Prince Andrew here. So
convinced her to talk to us. It was unbelievable what we had. Clinton, we had everything. I tried for 3 years to get it on, to no avail, and now it's all coming out, and it's like these new revelations, and I freaking had all of it. I was so pissed right now. Like every day, I get more and more pissed because I'm just like, oh my god, it was what we had was unreal. Picture.
And she even mentions that like a lot of it didn't get. I think what got cut out of this. There's a longer version of this where she talks about how the reason it didn't get aired was because of the royal family stuff. There was like a wedding or something going on at the time, and it implicated Andrew directly, and they were like,
can't be doing that. We need the royal family numbers on this wedding.
So that's where...
Well, that, and the Clintons. And I mean, she said Bill directly. There's no way they're airing that.
And that's why you don't hear this stuff, and I feel like that's, that's where the Republicans get the credence of talking about the Clintons and the news networks being in cahoots, but also at the same time,
it's just both sides.
Correct.
I mean, like it's so silly.
I want in this moment right now where we all agree. My goal is to extend my olive branch out to people who disagree with me most of the time. If you disagree with me about most things, those are the people I'm trying to talk to because the people who agree with me, and they're on board with this too. Everybody's on board with this. Everybody hates this. And it's just a matter of communicating with each other that we don't have to agree about anything else but hating this. That's it.
Yep. And that's a great, awesome thing that we can all have something that's going to come out that we can all agree on at a time like
and
this,
it's something that needs to be capitalized on in the way that we talk to each other and communicate with each other because we're so used to being online. We're so used to talking behind keyboards. We're so used to saying whatever the fuck we want. Let's talk to each other like human beings about this one. I think it's time. I think we owe it to her who wanted to run this story back when it was no one was talking about it.
That's got to be sickening for her because it's not like, oh, I have the story first. It's like,
no, you contribute now. We could have gotten
these people exposed way earlier.
Now you contribute, literally, you contribute to the cover-up in your goal being to expose it. Your goal is to expose it. Now you're part of
it's like you want this to come out
up.
Because you don't want someone else to say, oh, well, she went and interviewed this person in 2015 and never did anything with it and make it look like it's her fault.
Right.
Yeah.
The whole
so you
thing,
want this to come out to at least prove like, Jesus Christ, dude, I was trying to get it on
plausible deniability. Right. Just to be like, hey, I did what I could. Like,
which this is the most honest, like, revelation of it to be discussed, God
bless you. God bless you for trying to do something about it because, obviously, what are you going to do? She
put a ton of work into that, traveled, got someone who had been in hiding, found them. Her team did incredible work. Let's be honest.
And we talk about there's no journalism in mainstream media, and it's like maybe
that team went fucking beyond.
Maybe there is.
Maybe there isn't. It's all just thrown away.
Maybe it's just in a fucking server. That's what I think it is, and that's criminal.
I agree.
Scary. Anyway, this quote has been. I love this guy. By the way,
I love this guy.
We've shown this guy a couple of times, and I was hoping he'd make because this clip has been going around recently with all of the Bubba stuff. And people brought up his comments about Arnold Palmer, which these were really funny. Chapo Trap House did a whole thing on this back in the day, and this is
how Trump feels about old AP.
Okay. It's a real quote. I can even pull up the video of him saying this.
This guy never lies. He's always coming with the 100%.
That's what makes it great.
Yeah, he couldn't do bullshit or he would lose all his legitimacy.
So here we go.
It was all man, and I say that in all due respect to women, and I love women. But this is a guy that was all man. This man was strong and tough, and I refuse to say it, but when he took showers with the other pros, they came out of there, they said, oh my God.
Dude.
That's unbelievable. I had to say it. But
wow, Trump. Wow.
I had to bring up the fact that he had a big dick. I had to.
I just had to. I was so horny. What can I say?
I was sucking Arnold Palmer off in the clubhouse.
Oh, I had to post it. I had to put a cringe post in here because usually these don't get me. I'm always like, whatever flavor of this you got, I'm not. It's not my flavor.
It always comes with this dangly earring.
No, I meant the flavor of ADHD. But this person, not my flavor either. Let's be completely frank with you. But like, they did a good job with this, I will say. I just find all of that mental health posting to be a bit much. I really am not a big fan of it. I think mental health posting outwardly is kind of funny in and of itself. You know,
well, it's like
a weird projection
yeah.
of the mental health, which like you can collapse it in on itself in a whole thought process if you want. But I digress. This is just an accurate depiction of something in my mind. Ready? I genuinely pretty funny.
You know, if you really want to get this done, you should make a list. Having a schedule, it really helps. Write it down.
This is, I'm sorry, guys.
You're just mad because this is what people tell you all the time and it makes you irritated.
That's the whole point of the video.
Remind yourself. The things people tell you every
That's
day.
the whole point of the video.
Don't go to bed too late. Okay? Did you make a schedule yet? You should do that. Listen to me. The only way I can get myself to stop doom scrolling on my phone is if when I'm doom scrolling, if I puff out my cheeks for 30 seconds like this. Like a fish! I don't know why! I don't know why it works, but do it! I swear to God! If you need to sit down and get work done, if you sit on something not too sharp, but just sharp enough to be uncomfortable and wiggle your ass around, it'll be uncomfortable enough to take your mind away from daydreaming and dozing off. Rewards don't work. It doesn't work if it's you rewarding yourself because then you think, oh, I could just go get the reward now. Why am I withholding it from myself if I could just go get it now? You can't do that because you'll then just go get the reward without doing the work. Soon, you won't even realize it, but you'll have 80 sweet treats and no work will have gotten done. Don't listen to them. Just stay up as late as you need. It doesn't matter. You just need to get it done. Drink water, but not because it's healthy, but then you're racing to get work done before you have to piss again. You have to race down the clock. You have to get as much work done as possible so you remember what you're doing before you run to the bathroom and create a waterfall.
All right, I'm sorry, but like, look, that took a turn you weren't expecting, and it actually provided some of the most helpful advice I've heard.
Brandon's been sitting on sharp objects and drinking water for a week straight.
I puff my cheeks when I'm doom scrolling now, and it works. It makes me self-aware of it. I go,
I'm doom scrolling. I gotta get out of here.
So, if you thought any of those were funny enough, try it. And the uncomfortable trick where you make yourself a little uncomfortable to focus. Did that to make their character more accurate. As an actor, that was a tried and true method. They put a pebble in their shoe for filming. Tony Soprano, James Gandolfini, because he wanted to make himself aggravated.
I just want to be fucking angry all the time.
If he needed to get like angry and anxious,
I just always got a fucking pain in my shoe and I can't get it out.
Fucking can't take it out. Fucking,
So if you want to be an asshole all the time, just put a fucking rock in.
Or an artist.
Or an artist. Okay.
All
right. Have you ever seen this? Because I saw this for the first time yesterday. This is like a
Two Girls, One Cup or Joe Rogan watching
Joe's reaction. We're not going
to
watch Two Girls, One Cup.
I've seen this, but we'll watch it. You want to watch it?
It's a beautiful little stamp in history, you know?
Yeah.
I don't get this Joe.
Oh, the music gives me PTSD.
It does.
I see it. I see the
I know
orange
what parts
walls.
he's reacting to without
like the colors down here is kind of like the colors of the it is kind of 2 guys, 1 cave, 2 bears, 1 cave.
Oh, that's where it went. You think if this time Joe knew he'd be working with those assholes for the rest of his life?
He knew then with his Gears of War fucking poster.
Whoa! What? Really?
Come on, dude. Look up. You've seen worse at the Boston bathhouse. Don't lie.
You've seen 4 dudes burn out a guy's asshole, dude.
Come on now. I know you've seen worse.
No, quit acting. You love it.
He doesn't. It's 2 women. He doesn't love it.
He goes, oh, 2 girls, no penis. They should just dub this video and like make it lesbian porn. Joe Rogan reacts to lesbian porn.
I can't watch that.
I can't watch that. I
can't watch that, man. Man.
Just make it lesbian porn like background noise.
I can't watch that, man. Also, this by the way, before we even get started, this
guy's
GIF
shirt is sick.
With Yakub, the guy from the
McGraw
Maxwell Hill
textbook,
text, yeah, and Agartha or whoever.
I don't know who the one on the left is.
It's a nightmare. This guy looks like he's about to spit.
Oh, this is good stuff.
All right.
Obama collab with Rihanna, then watch Futurama. Yup. You think that you're hot, but you're just lukewarm, just like the inside of a tauntaun. I write beats so good it should be a felony. I live in people's heads effortlessly. I'm a threat to them all, that's why they line up to take shots at me. You're playing Monopoly, but your wallet is looking a little bit light. You think that you figured it out, but you ain't got a clue at all, Mrs. White. This ain't operation, and you're not the surgeon that's holding the knife. You're just a peg in a plastic car, and this is a game of life. I don't mind, no, and they don't matter. When they say that they don't like my kind, I don't stop, no, I don't.
It's kind of a banger. It's got me bopping around. I haven't heard a word he said. I hope the lyrics aren't a problem.
The lyrics are not really bopping with the song.
I hope the lyrics aren't a problem or something. Because I'm lost in the sauce here. And I get where they're bopping too.
Is that the next Kendrick Lamar? Might be.
It's Tom McDonald. It's the next Tom McDonald. That was very good. We've entered the music block, clearly.
Oh my God. When you put a John Breaks in here, we're in a really good spot.
Well, this is a good one. They utilized him for marketing. Watch this.
No way. I just read the thing.
Hello.
Hi, is this Randy? Randy from Lamb of God?
Yeah, regrettably it is.
Hi, Randy. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news for you. You're going to be on tour next year with Kubla Khan TX, Fit for an Autopsy, and Sangwa Sugabog.
It's Sangwa Shujibog. They even
told him right there. I like how they didn't do it phonetically. They just wrote it again.
Yeah, it's Sangwa Shujibog. You should
know better.
That's usually the bit.
Jesus. Come on, man. Not the Sanga Langa Dinga Dong what?
No, Sangwa Sugabong.
Dude, I don't smoke weed. What kind of bong?
Sangwa Sugabog.
That is how it's spelled. To be fair.
It is how it's spelled.
Sangwa Shujibog.
Shady Booger Sugar song what?
No, Sangwa Sugabog.
Sangwa Sugabog.
Yes, that's it. You got it.
Okay, fine. Whatever. Let's do it.
All right. Wait till you see their logo.
Yeah.
It looks like the back of a bus seat.
It is a good one. It's one of the best metal. They went hard on their metal logo.
All right. I love you. Didn't say it back. God damn it.
So that's
how great is it that John Breaks Bad News has hit promo band level?
I know he's crossing over. Good for him. He deserves to pay the bills with that. That's a good. He's got a good way about him. It's like if a Reddit mod called you and delivered some really annoying phone call.
I mean, he does have Reddit mod energy.
Of course he does. He's neckbeard, and he's a pro. I'm pro. Like he's
one of the S tier ones.
He's got some riz to him. They usually
one of the good ones.
They don't all have riz. They don't all have riz. So here's a stand-up recently that made me laugh.
Oh, good. The Dr. Squatch stand-up hour.
I've been seeing a lot of these. They're sponsoring a lot of nicely well-shot specials.
I know. Like, what are these? Like 50-minute specials somewhere? I don't know. I see the little clicks all the time.
It's the same venue, so they must have a setup somewhere. But it looks good.
It's like a Gotham situation for Squatch. That's why I'm confused.
God forbid you spend some money on a nice camera, right? Stand-ups. God damn.
Hey, don't let Shane Gillis hear you, okay?
He can't hear me.
Kid? Any former emo kids?
If I yell loud enough, he might be able to hear me, actually.
What?
Huh?
Hell yeah, all in the back. That's on brand. Dude, adults were so mean to emo kids. Just like suburban adults would be, oh, emo kids, pretty weird.
That is kind of fucking crazy.
I mean, it is. They were telling their kids, like, those are weirdos.
Walk by like, oh, Hot Topic, pretty weird. It's like, yeah, they're suicidal children. I can't think of a group that you should less be like, hey, get the fuck out of here. Like, help them. But they were like, I don't know, their hair's gay.
Gay.
Yeah, it's an SOS message to God. Do something. I was
all right.
It's an SOS message to God.
That's some real shit.
You can see she's reformed.
Hey, sometimes you got to just pull it out for the nighttime.
We're keeping our football block until the season's over.
Oh, we've got a big football block coming up. It's good shit. Let's see what we got. We got
this
a crazy
one's nuts.
catch. It's a fucking crazy. Yo. Oh, yo. Oh, bro.
He mossed him from behind. That was a bad throw. The bad throw. Look at this.
Fuck.
Oh, my God.
It was at that moment I wish I hadn't committed to trying to blow up this wide receiver.
You just killed your homie. Like, he literally just expired his homie out there, dude.
Yeah, dude. That's crazy. That was a nice catch. Good one for the
good.
clips. Good one for the clips.
Oh, dude, this is awesome. If you haven't seen this, this is two at his best.
I almost put this in the politics block.
It should have been.
It almost went
Can't you just get like the feeling that he's gonna like be a governor one day?
He's dumb enough.
Right? Like he's dumb enough, he's been hurt enough. Like I could see him kissing the wall and being the governor of a state.
Him in the hat would be good.
Yeah.
Cool to go play in Jerusalem. I don't know. That'd be sick.
I wish we had the full clip because the full clip's even funnier because they ask him
like, where would you like to play?
Where would you like to play
world,
outside
right?
of the United States? And he said, Hawaii. Awesome first answer. Then they corrected him, be like, dude, that's
so technically in America.
In America. And he was like, yeah. I don't know, somewhere in Europe would be cool, like Jerusalem.
Yeah, because
Europe.
Famous European spot.
Jerusalem.
You gotta fucking love Tua, dude.
I mean, every single thing he said was fucking wrong.
Why are we still letting this motherfucker play football?
Sick.
That's my real question.
Shoot, it'd be pretty cool to go play in Jerusalem. I don't know. That'd be sick.
Why does he sound like a 9-year-old at like a dinner party when cornered? Like, what do you want to do when you're an adult? Be an astronaut, doctor, cowboy, maybe. That'd be cool and stuff. Maybe go to Jerusalem and play football. I don't know.
I can't believe you said that. That's literally so stupid. I love it. It's so dumb.
Cam Scatterboo on a generational run after this injury, dude.
This is crazy. This is him at UFC, right? He looks like, dude, he's looking riff-raffy in here.
I'm waiting for that collab because if you notice, Riff Raff's coming back into the spotlight a little bit.
Not on my watch.
He did a Pardon My Take. He did a whole bunch of stuff this week. I was very interested.
I'll be keeping
where is
an
he
eye
coming
on
from again?
all of that, you know, he's much cooler, even though he's also a sex guy. I think he is.
Is he a sex guy? Is that
Yes,
confirmed?
confirmed?
Confirmed sex
I
guy?
can confirm it 1,000,000 times over. I've seen it.
Oh, I hate that.
Worst guy. But I still think he's cooler than Jelly Roll, who's also a sex guy. Let's be honest with ourselves here. Right?
Yeah, Riff Raff. What's the, you know that show with the Caleb guy who like does the weird interview with the guy eating ice cream?
Yeah, he
just did one of those.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like this weekend.
I mean,
I was like, what? Why are you coming back?
He's never going away.
Nope.
I gotta introduce you to this guy.
My name's Scat. Nice to meet you, bro. Nice to meet you.
Scat
you can kind of see he did a little headbutt. He was like, he was trying to headbutt him.
Going in for the kiss.
He was trying to give him a little ramble.
That's so sick.
I'm happy
That's so sick.
I'm happy.
Like he's a fucking animal, dude.
I am so happy. I will say this. I'm happy they arrested Diddy before they can get his hands on Scat.
Yeah, he would be hanging out with Diddy right now.
There's videos of
around.
Saquon and Diddy and all this stuff. You wouldn't want that. You know what I mean? You wouldn't want to be that guy.
I just like how excited he gets. Like it's like a kid at a petting zoo. He's like, I just touched him.
Yeah, he's the man. This is the clip of the week, though.
Yeah, this is the clip of the week.
This is so fucking.
I got a twin right here. I scratched my chin with this.
You remember the Boyle kid on Fairly Odd Parents?
Yes.
I want that thing on his shoulder to talk. Like, do it, Cam.
Yeah.
Drop the shoulder. Say a slur.
It's like family. I'm a tumor. I'm a tumor. I'm a tumor.
Hey, I got a twin right here. I scratched my chin with this.
I don't like how it moves with him. It's like it moves on its own. It has its own mind.
That's scary, bro. This is why you don't play sports, bro.
This is why you don't play sports.
No.
Well, it's like you can play sports, but if you have to go to the doctor, your parents should probably take you.
That's why you play tennis. You know what I'm saying?
This is why he has no confirmed CTE or concussions. His parents don't take him to the doctor.
Contact sports are like where we start to blow the line here on safety protocols. What do we got? This looks dangerous.
Oh, this is good.
All right. Let's get our audio. Okay.
This bitch is drunk as fuck!
Oh, shit.
You're drunk, bitch.
Damn. Got her ass.
Got her. Quick and easy.
That's like the what happened guy.
You're drunk, bitch.
What happened?
He didn't even give her time to rebuttal. Have you seen this one going around?
It says hand down, and I see fireworks, so I'm going to assume this is going to be disgusting. Run it.
Is it recording right now?
It sure is.
Brett thinks it's gonna go bad.
So do I.
Wow, famous last words. Yeah.
Brett says it's going to go bad now.
You guys should have listened to Brett there.
We're not reading directions or anything. We're so fucking... Oh!
You didn't read none of the directions. Bam!
We're not reading
You're trying, dude. You're trying to get point of impact.
directions
It's going to be like right now.
or anything.
All right, we're getting there.
It's right here.
All right, guys, you ready?
So fucking...
Oh, there's the light.
Oh, there's the ignition right there. Fuck.
This is the last time this dude ever saw his hand. Right now. Holy shit, dude. I was not expecting that. I don't know what I was expecting.
Bomb went off, dude. It's like C4.
Fuck.
Some Israel-Palestine shit, dude.
That's some USA made.
Born in the USA.
Fuck.
Let this one play out. You'll want to see it.
We're not reading directions or anything. We're so fucking...
Oh!
Yep.
Is it recording right now?
It
Oh,
is.
his hand is fucking gone.
That's just dog meat, dude. That's just raw fucking ground beef at the end of that stump, dude. That's crazy.
He's gonna get an Anakin Skywalker hand after this. You know how many rednecks probably go like after they blow their hands off and they're like, just give me one of them Anakin Skywalker hands.
I got
like,
one black glove for my
you can't have a robot.
Return of the Jedi.
But I saw it 30 years ago.
That's fucking awesome. That dude's hands cooked.
Oh, it's done.
Literally cooked.
This guy is fucking funny. I've been watching him a lot this week.
Andrew Lafferty.
He just talks about his experiences in the world.
All right.
This woman just asked me if the muffins I'm selling at work were any good. And I went, yeah, they're bonkers. And she went, bonkers means bad. And I was like, no, bonkers means good. And she was like, pretty sure bonkers means bad. And then she asked my coworker, she was like, hey, does bonkers mean good or bad? And then my coworker said bonkers means bad. And I was like, what are you doing right now? Then the customer said, I'm just saying, if you told me that I was going to have a bonkers day, I would assume you meant bad. And I was like, respectfully, I don't care about that. Then a minute later, I'm going to hand her the muffin that she did buy. And she said to me, wait, I wrote it down. She said, good luck with your choices. So, going right now to go buy a gun. This woman just asked me if the muffins...
Good luck with your choices is awesome.
Is bonkers good or bad?
That reminds me of what we used to say. We used to say this to toll booth workers when we were driving. And we always would say, enjoy your remaining years.
Jesus Christ.
And sometimes that would affect them weirdly. Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
It's a good one to set. You try that on somebody. It's a good time.
I'm all good. I have Easy Pass. I haven't talked to somebody like that in a decade.
I know. I feel like I'm talking like I lived in the...
I know, in the 80s.
This was not that long ago.
I had to give him coins. It was archaic.
I used to have to get a receipt for every toll I went through. That sucked, I will say.
That sounds miserable.
It was not fun. This is it. Last clip of the week, by the way.
Well, this is a good thing to end on.
Great. What are we looking at here?
Just play it.
Is this just no context?
You don't need the context.
Yeah, go ahead. Keep going.
I talk for a while.
Oh, man. I already...
You don't like some pie cucking, dude?
No, I fucking hate this.
Right.
Full disclosure.
2 hours talk.
Yeah,
This looks and sounds like a David Lynch moment.
Might turn this off with the jazz in the back. This is like way too much.
He's getting too turned on right now.
I'm not. I hate this stuff. I think if you're into food, I'm gonna yuck your yum because you know what? No.
I don't even think it's about the food.
Are you dumb?
Are you dumb?
For 2 hours and not call me.
Just some stuff, I guess.
Just some stuff?
Yeah.
This is...
I don't think that's a good enough excuse.
No?
You want to talk about it?
All right, no.
You got to commit, dude. You hadn't even hit him yet.
I don't want to. It's been hit.
That's
I'll watch
absolutely...
it. I'll watch it like this so I don't have to subject.
Then I'll just keep giving you pies all night until you want to talk to me about it. This can go on forever.
This is not safe.
Look at it on his face.
This is not safe for work, guys.
This is so safe for work.
No, it's not. Nothing about that was safe for work. If you watched that and your boss was standing next to you, would you feel no?
I'd be like, look at this. It's hilarious. HR.
I could push the limits. That was the limit, I think.
That's
on what
pretty gay to be a limit for you. Good. I didn't know sexy food play was your little fucking
big limit on that. Gross. Big limit.
I thought of it more as like clown shit.
No, you didn't.
I did. It's not a food thing.
Clown.
Like
this is sex stuff.
Well, I mean, it is sex stuff, but it's like sex clown, not sex food.
Boo, people want to fuck clowns now. This is where we're at.
And this was ahead of its time.
This is not ahead of its time. This is a fake filter to make it look old.
No, it's not. The whole thing talks about how it's an old video. If you read the thing.
She had style. She had grace. She was dignified in every way.
See?
And she knew exactly how to dish it out with tempting delight. She took it out with me on the most suspenseful journey through a wondrous barrage of pies I will never forget. It was the most fantastic ride of my life, from fantasy to truth. The imprint she left on my spirit is undeniably broken. the unspoken
beautiful,
beauty
actually, not
of
broken.
melodic.
How dare you? Read it right if you're going to read the whole thing.
Undeniably beautiful, an unspoken beauty of melodic and rhythmic sensations. What you see here is artistry at the highest level, a sensual beauty of epic proportions. My spirit, my soul, never to be the same again. Beauty invaded my decrepit existence and gave me the gift of a lifetime. Only a true pie girl could have done it. God bless the beauty of a woman. There's nothing about this is new.
And that sounds sexual to you?
It is sexual. You're absolutely
that
sexual.
Doesn't sound sexual to me at all.
Vintage VHS clips that sparked my journey from fantasy to truth. The true story of beauty, survival, and perseverance. Dude, what is going on here?
I don't know. You're looking at it, but you also aren't letting our class look at it.
Well, this is what we're interested in here.
Can you share that link with me? Because I can't see it.
No, at this point, no. Now I'm going down the rabbit hole.
Oh, this is thank you. See, look, it's all you're gonna end up buying this.
I'm not buying anything, but like this looks scary now. Forums.
I didn't go this far, dude.
You gotta go far. Can we get a pie recipe? What are the pies made out of? Watching the pies get crushed on his face and forced down his mouth makes me want to try one. Bob Ryder.
See?
Cake
Not
batter
sad. They're
and
just-
frosting.
There you go.
We're at one of 102 views.
There you go. Make a new thread.
Oh no.
Yeah, put your email in
no.
there.
No,
Put
no,
put the
no.
podcast email in there.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. We're like at what, 40 minutes on the show? We don't need to watch Pie Girl.
36 minutes? 32 minutes.
So like now you buy it. So $1 a minute.
This is not vintage. This cannot be vintage.
You can't prove it's not.
I think it's a lie.
You can't prove it's not.
Can I
hit the show one more time? I think there's a date at the end.
Can I sue them? Filmed on August 2000. Originally
That's
filmed
vintage.
August 12th, 2001.
That's vintage now. That's 24 years old.
That looks vintage, but some of these other ones I'm not buying.
Dude, I think they're all around that time. I think you're gonna lose this.
2001.
Yep, you're gonna lose this battle. There it is. That's the one that we watched.
Okay,
Look
so
at-
you
I
can
was-
buy.
You're really in this. This is an ad at this point.
It's not an ad. I mean, you send me something like that, and you don't expect me to look into it and feel compelled to see where we're going down here. And you're like, it's not sexual. I'm like, dude,
It's not, dude. I
you're
don't see anything
crazy.
sexual here.
Right.
I think you're being I think you need to get your mind out of the gutter.
I think Bob
be real.
Ryder might have a different take.
Why? He doesn't say anything sexual in the comment at all.
Nothing at all.
No. What about that is sexual?
Piegirl.org.vhx.tv/forums. See me there.
Meet me in the forums.
Twitter's
Yo, can
dead.
Can we go on Twitter and look up the Riff Raff interview?
Twitter is dead, and this is going to be where I post now. So if you're looking for exclusive Brent Pagano posts, you can find it on the Pie Girl forums. I will post maybe daily until they kick me out.
Until then, I quit.
What? Hang on.
Just type in Riff Raff. It's going to come up. It was huge. I don't remember their names. What is this bullshit? Media. Yeah. Don't give me... You're really not going to pull up this interview? I feel like every time I look something up, it comes right up. What are those people called? Oh, yeah, he's got like the pro. He's like right wing now, right, Riff Raff? I'm right Raff. I'm right Raff.
Right Raff is awesome.
I'm right Raff. Oh, there it is. That's the old one. Okay, so he's got a new one. Go to yeah, that's his name. You know. I'm like, what is your page now? Yeah,
Riff Raff.
Yeah.
Jody.
This is old.
No, there's a new one. That's why I'm pissed, because there's one from 2 days ago that I typed in on Google and found. And I'm like, why are we fighting this world? Maybe it's like on a pay-only thing right now. I don't know how they work now. I'm butthurt. There's a part of it on Instagram, but I don't want to go into Instagram. See, that's 4 years ago. Where's the new one?
Let me check Instagram.
It's okay, because it's just going to be the clip on Instagram, which, I mean, is enough in theory. But if you go to Caleb Presley's Instagram, it's right there. It's that first thing. Yep. The one where he's got the ridiculous coat on.
How are you, my brother?
Very well.
Mm-hmm.
Very prestigious.
Long time no see.
You're in ages.
Mm-hmm.
Very well.
And you have a new single coming out Friday. What is it called?
Back.
How's Wayne Katie?
And when's the last time you've been in Katy?
Couple months ago.
You want to tell us about this picture?
He's fucking Trudeau's wife.
Caleb, Caleb,
Caleb.
Riff Raff.
Caleb,
Caleb,
Caleb, Hang on. We'll play it out on my favorite Riff Raff song. Maybe.
All right, we'll play it out. I want to do that while set up that song while I say thanks everyone for watching. If you're still here, M&B Podcast on Instagram. There is everything that you need there. Just go to M&B Podcast on Instagram. That's a Riff Raff song? I didn't know he made a song with Travis Barker.
I saw him perform this with Travis at Warped Tour when we did Warp together. But yeah, it's a great song, actually. Watch it. It's like, it kind of reminds me of like Gorillaz or something. You like it?
I mean, I'm waiting for like some, are there no vocals on this? Okay.
Sounds like Angel Dust.
I love how for like 5 years, Travis Barker was like, I'll do a song with any rapper for free.
He's friends with Riff Raff, I think.
Well, he's friends with everybody.
He had like a whole run of songs he did with him, but this is the good one. Wait till the chorus. It's actually pretty good. The riff is nice. Apparently Travis wrote the guitar, which I thought was cute.
Yeah, this is fine, you know.
I could vibe to this. Hey, and I'm certified Riff Raff hater, bro.
Hey, he hates you.
I mean, we beef openly for the public to see.
For the public to see.
I wear his insult as a badge of honor. Honestly.
Before we leave, I'm going to send you one thing I want to play out with, actually, on Twitter.
What do you got?
I just sent it over to you. Just one more thing, because we've really become Cam Scattaboo focused on this show, right?
Cam Scattaboo.
We've kind of just jump over to Twitter real quick. One more. He got 1,000, whatever on his streaming and did a fun little thing for everybody. Don't want this one to be a week old by next week, you know?
Yeah, fair enough. All right, let's see what we got.
Wait, this might be too.
Oh shit! Oh, he's doing. Wait, what flavor is that? The orange? It is. He's doing
in the game worn cleat.
It's called a shoey. If you're gonna use the proper terminology, the Australians will get mad at us if we don't say.
I like how you're saying this, but it's like I've actually had to do that because I played rugby.
You're the one who didn't call it a shoey. I don't know what to tell you.
I didn't call it anything.
What he's doing is a shoey.
Yes.
You didn't play rugby with any fucking Australians, did you?
Yes.
All right, well, they're dumb, and they should fucking imparted this knowledge onto you.
No.
They should have exported their culture to
What I'm
you.
saying is we did call it that. I didn't call it anything yet. You were just like, it's called this. I'm like, no one called it anything.
It is. It is. Look at this. It's disgusting. By the way, Australians, you're fucking disgusting for this. Drinking out of a shoe.
I've done it.
I don't care. I would never do this. If you smelled my shoe.
Oh, dude.
I mean, of course he's doing it. He doesn't give a fuck at all. Jesus Christ, dude. Look at him.
He scared the hell out of you.
He should try to make me jump off sides. Fuck a quarterback. Jackson Dart just claps anyway. Let Scat just scream and see if everybody jumps off sides.
My man's lost his mind, dude.
Yeah, this man needs to play some football. What the fuck?
What is he eating, bro?
I don't know, but he rules. He's got more money than Hassan Piker and looks like he lives more modestly than Hassan Piker. That's the
best part. Well, he doesn't. You know what people love is he doesn't hurt his dog.
He is a dog.
He is the dog.
His dog puts a shot collar on
Do you
him.
understand how mad Scadaboo would be if he found out that that guy was abusing a dog? He'd rip Hassan Piker in half.
Send Scadaboo to the streamer awards to I'm gonna
To
kill you,
confront him.
Hassan Piker. I'm
That
gonna
would be just
come to your
sick.
house and kill you. Remember that? Remember Sam Hyde said that? That was crazy.
I don't, but I don't follow Sam Hyde too much.
Me either, but this was funny. Here, I'll show you.
We'll do that. I like how we're gonna play it out. We're gonna play it out. We're gonna play it out. We're gonna play it out.
I'm just shocked you've never seen this. Have you ever seen the there was like a YouTube I forget which guy did it, but one of the popular YouTubers had boxing. It was big events with like
Yeah.
YouTube creators for a while. He stopped doing them recently.
Yeah, because people just got like seriously hurt because no one fucking was a boxer.
No, people trained. I mean, it was like pretty serious. And these are YouTubers. They had money, you know what I mean? So like they
Yeah, again, there's a lot of examples of people getting seriously hurt.
Well, it's boxing. I mean, you're gonna get hurt. Hang on. Where is it? Why can't I find this clip? They make it hard.
It's not real. It's
They
not
make
real.
it hard to find.
It's not
Is it?
real.
No, it is real. It's very funny. Why can't I find the video?
Because it's not real, bro.
Nah, Sam Hyde had won a fight. Oh, here it is.
Did you see Theo Vaughn doing the Candace Owens talk on Joe Rogan?
Yeah, I saw that. Was it edited to make Joe look like he didn't want to talk about it, or did he actually not want to address what Theo?
You
Vaughn
know, I
said?
didn't watch the whole thing, so I can't answer that question in full honesty.
It's something I will not be able to sit through. I cannot sit through a Joe Rogan Theo Vaughn podcast anymore. I've hit the limit on the ability to consume.
Well, they're
stuff.
different now because the whole time Theo's like, Palantir is bad. And Joe's like, I think you need to think critically about that.
That's how they're making it look in every clip I've seen. So I'm very curious if that's actually what's going on over there.
Like I said, I'm not watching it, so I don't know. All right, what do we got here? Sam Hyde.
Oh, Sam Hyde has just won a fight, right? And obviously, Hassan just ignores Sam Hyde, doesn't want to talk about him at all for a long time. Mostly
Frank
because,
Ocean out there.
yeah, just because it's like,
G.
I don't know. People call Sam Hyde a Nazi. People say he's right wing, and I get that. And Hassan, you know, put it this way, I would love to watch because Hassan's like triple the size of Sam Hyde, regardless of how good Sam Hyde can box. I think just based on how big Hassan is, he could probably, and he works out, he could go in there and probably kick his ass. Just based on what I'm assuming. And the fact that he doesn't pisses me off so much, you know, like being like a pacifist when you're that, like, oh, I'm a himbo. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like,
He saves it all for the dog.
just get in the right. It's like get in the ring and beat up Sam Hyde if you're going to call him a Nazi.
He beats up golden retrievers.
Well, this
instead.
is how Sam Hyde got the better of Hassan Piker because Hassan Piker is acting like he's above all this. And this is what Sam Hyde does after, unprompted, by the way, after winning a big fight.
You know that, Hassan Piker? I'm coming to kill you!
Okay.
This is not the WWE. Calm down.
I mean.
You know that, Hassan Piker? I'm coming to kill you in Los Angeles at your house!
Jesus Christ.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
All right. That's not what I wanted, though. I want the whole clip.
A translator.
Oh, yeah.
A translator.
You got anyone you want to call out in the heavyweight division?
Oh, you know it, lad. You know that, Hassan Piker? I'm coming to kill you in Los Angeles at your house.
Or in the ring?
No, in real life. I'm going to stalk him and become obsessed with him and wear his makeup
Christ.
and his dresses and use his skin as a coat like the ancient Irish did.
Well, that's
You're how
your winner.
awkward it's getting in the crowd.
Everyone's like, dude.
You just hear rumble, rumble, rumble.
Hey!
Yeah. So that's internet beef. I got it all. You know, you guys, we got it all. But I thought that was funny. I mean,
It is.
genuinely.
It's a classic.
Hassan Piker could just simply get in the ring and beat his ass, and he won't. So it bothers me. You know what I mean? I can't beat up Sam Hyde. He's huge. I could try. Give me a couple weapons, and I could, but maybe not. Just like, you know, fist to mano y mano. You know, we got a spokesman who's supposed to be able to do all that stuff, and he buys a fake body vest with a press on it to go walk around at protests where nobody's gonna hurt him.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, thanks everybody for still being with us through our multiple outros. We won't do any more to you. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and deuces, everybody.
Deuces.